Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching. We start the show this week with a groundbreaking of what will be the new Dennis Avenue Health Center. The clinic is currently housed in a 50-year-old building. This newest health project will be completed in 2015. My MC Media's Valerie Bunk has the story.
It's the first new health facility to be built in Montgomery County in 20 years, and some say it's long overdue.
You've worked, provided leadership and dedication and commitment and inadequate facilities, and we apologize for that, but I know that you did it not just because it was a job, but because you were helping a very, very important sector of our community.
County officials gathered under a tent in Silver Spring for a groundbreaking ceremony to officially kick off construction on the new 55,000 square foot Dennis Avenue Health Center building to replace this 50-year-old building.
The air handling doesn't work as well, and we're dealing constantly with people with infectious diseases and other issues, and the medications are kept over here, so if the heat and the cooling doesn't work just right, then the medications are at risk. So we're just delighted that everybody recognized we needed a new building, and it's underway.
The current Dennis Avenue Healthcare building behind me was a former school building. In about a year and a half, it will be demolished, and a new building on the hill will take its place.
1, 2, 3, up. Do it one more time.
The Dennis Avenue Health Center staff sees close to 75,000 patient visits each year and handles one of every 150 cases of tuberculosis in the United States.
A great new modern facility. The facility inside it's good, but it's dated, and especially the HVAC system is pretty inadequate. On cold winter days, it doesn't do the job, and on humid, hot summer days, it doesn't do the job. It's just so many spots in the building are really hard to work in.
Right now, the staff is kind of crammed into their offices and into the space, and then we try to make it comfortable for the clients, and it's difficult because it's an old building and it's an old, everything in it is old. So I think it's going to, the staff is going to actually feel better working and feel more valued working in a nice building.
For County Report this week, I'm Valerie Bonk.
Another groundbreaking ceremony took place this week at the intersection of Georgia Avenue and Randolph Road in Glenmont. A $74.8 million project will bring a new interchange to the area and will address traffic gridlock. Authorities are calling it an innovative construction project. A new interchange will replace existing MD 97 in Randolph Road intersection.
Crews will start this month to construct an interchange by lowering Randolph Road nearly 25 feet so that traffic can move signal-free under Georgia Avenue. The project also includes adding one additional travel lane along Georgia Avenue for a total of 3 lanes in each direction through the interchange.
With a $75 million price tag, additional improvements include extending the Glenmont Greenway Trail on the west side of Georgia Avenue an additional 900 feet and adding new sidewalks.
This is a wonderful project. It will be difficult, and I thank the Secretary for reminding us that it will take a number of years to complete this project, that we need to have a little bit more patience because we are building, expanding in Wheaton. We have a new recreational center, a new library not too far from here. We're moving improvements at Glenmont. So it may get a little bit worse before it gets better, but help is on the way.
About 86,000 drivers use Georgia Avenue and Randolph Road on a daily basis.
As this community has grown and developed and become a thriving, prominent part of not only Montgomery County, but the state of Maryland. And that's why we have one of the busiest east-west arterials and one of the busiest north-south arterials in the state of Maryland. I think all of us hope that this will be a catalyst to the redevelopment of the Glenmont commercial sector, which has not changed in the last 50 years. And certainly that is a long overdue component of bringing Glenmont into the 21st century.
Montgomery County provided more than $14 million to advance the interchange project. Growing the county's tree canopy by tens of thousands of trees is the goal of a new project unveiled this week in Montgomery County. My MC Media's Sonia Burke reports.
I'm at James Monroe Park in downtown Rockville, where county officials have unveiled a new environmental initiative. The goal? To plant 100,000 new trees.
I have noticed personally, that there are more trees, it seems, coming down sometimes than there are going up.
Under the shade of this champion tree, Montgomery County Council member Hans Reamer and County Executive Ike Leggett outlined their plans for this ambitious program to increase the county's tree canopy. The first step of this new planning project is to grow awareness about the importance of trees.
First of all, we need to make certain that people understand the value of trees and what they provide for our community, for the environment, for our utility bills, for our economy, and for our long-term way of life. Secondly, we need to make certain that people feel that they are empowered, that they can do something. If it's simply planting one tree or getting out and organizing a community effort to plant many trees.
I mean, I've planted 6 trees on my own private property since I moved 2 years ago, and I would love to do that as part of a community, goal and part of a community plan. I think that's what we're trying to achieve.
What is the tree situation in Montgomery County, as you know it?
As I know it, it's very green. It's very, very good, but there's no reason to wait until it declines to improve it. The more trees we have, the better off we are.
Local leaders recently passed tree canopy legislation that will help fund this program.
The county last year passed 2 tree bills, the Canopy Conservation Bill, which the fees that are collected for that will be used to go into this initiative. And then the second bill that was passed was the roadside tree bill.
Now that they've planted the seed for this project, local leaders are depending on strong community support to make it grow.
100,000 trees, and we're going to do it right here in Montgomery County.
For County Report This Week, I'm Sonia Burke.
New school immunization requirements will take effect for the 2014-2015 school year for students entering kindergarten and 7th grade. The new requirements require students entering kindergarten to have 2 varicella vaccinations, and students entering 7th grade will be required to have 1 Tdap and 1 MCV4 vaccination before beginning 7th grade. Free Tdap and MCV4 immunizations will be offered to incoming 7th graders on Friday, June 13th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the following schools. Appointments are required and can be made at montgomerycountymd.gov/vaccine clinic. Students who do not show proof of the required immunizations will be excluded from attending school at the beginning of the school year, which is scheduled to begin on August 25th. The county filed opposition to a PEPCO rate increase. Executive Ike Leggett explained that the rate request from PEPCO is still too high, and the county's initial brief was filed with the Maryland Public Service Commission, which evaluates PEPCO's most recent rate increase request. PEPCO has requested a distribution rate increase of $37.4 million, roughly a 2.8% increase for the typical residential customer total bill. Montgomery County has concluded that PEPCO has a revenue surplus and that the rates should be reduced by $1.5 million, not increased. Early voting starts June 12th, and registered voters should have already received a sample ballot from the county's Board of Elections, along with all of the information needed to vote in the 2014 gubernatorial primary election. In addition, voters can download a new app to find voting precincts and other voting information.
We have information on polling place location, how to register to vote, getting information on early voting locations. We also have a dashboard which will tell you what's the wait time at the 9 early voting centers. There's a lot of easy, useful information and tips and applications to get from our mobile app. So please definitely use the mobile app, the Montgomery County Board of Elections mobile app, 777vote.org.
We remind voters that there will be 9 early voting centers throughout the county, open from June 12th through the 19th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. For more information, visit 777vote.org. When we come back, hundreds gather to celebrate Autism Night Out. And nearly 3,000 bus stops receive a makeover to be friendlier to individuals with disabilities. We'll be right back.
History comes alive during Heritage Days weekend, June 28th and 29th. Discover Montgomery County's historical treasures during this free countywide event. The two-day festival offers visitors an opportunity to sample numerous sites representing the history, culture, and natural beauty of Montgomery County. Join us for Heritage Days, June 28th and 29th from noon until 4 p.m. all over Montgomery County. For more information, call 301-515-0753 or go to heritagemontgomery.org.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Elder abuse has become an alarming issue across the country, and county officials are taking steps to prevent these abuses. To talk about it, here is Lucille Bauer from the county's police department. Lucille?
You probably didn't know that each year 5 million, that's 1 in 10 older Americans, becomes the victim of elder abuse, neglect, and that's just an estimate because experts believe that more than 20% of these cases go unreported. This is not just a local or national issue, it is international. And that's why the week of June 8th through 15th has been officially designated as World Elder Abuse Awareness Week. Here in Montgomery County, we are hosting 2 senior safety seminars on Wednesday, June 11th. The first begins at 10 a.m. at the Rockville Senior Center, and that one will be kicked off with an Elder Justice Rally coordinated by Maryland's Department on Aging. The second begins at 1 o'clock in Wheaton at the Holiday Park Senior Center. Both of these expos will have exhibitors, presentations, demonstrations, musical entertainment, even the opportunity to win door prizes. So the county executive, the police department, the state's attorney's office, and Montgomery County's Office of Health and Human Services invite you to attend one of these special senior safety programs. Or take some time this week to look at the Health and Human Services website and learn more about the issue of elder abuse and the type of services that our county can help and support our senior citizens.
Thank you, Lucille, for that information. The county's police department recently celebrated Autism Night Out at the Public Safety Training Academy in Rockville. This is the second annual event organized to provide safety information in a fun and social setting. County Executive Ike Leggett gave the opening remarks during the event that also serves as social interaction for caregivers, parents, children, and community members who want to learn more about autism.
The police department is an active part of our county's effort to help people with autism and their families. The department responds to investigate about two cases a week of missing children with autism. That's every week, 2 per week. Responding to calls when people go missing is only one of the functions the police department undertakes.
Part of the informative component included Project Lifesaver, a program that police developed to address the problem of wandering for individuals with medical conditions like autism, Alzheimer's, and Down's syndrome. Almost 3,000 of the county's 5,400 bus stops have been improved during the last 8 years. Executive Ike Leggett announced that the Bus Stop Improvement Program has enhanced Americans with Disabilities Act accessibility and pedestrian safety at the bus stops. Some of the improvements have included ramp construction at intersections, adding sidewalks, concrete pads, and knee walls to prevent wheelchairs from rolling, and provide seating for waiting passengers.
The bus stop improvements here on Green Tree Road are part of a much larger project to enhance pedestrian safety and provide better access to the public. Transportation, churches, nursing homes, NIH, suburban hospitals, schools, and other neighboring communities. This project includes building nearly 1.25 miles of sidewalks along Greentree Road, added ramps, improving the drainage system as well.
In addition to ensuring ADA compliance, bus stop upgrades also reduce the distance to crosswalks and provide pedestrian refuge islands. And now let's get the latest on transportation with an update from Tom Pogue from the county's Department of Transportation. Tom?
Hi, I'm Tom Pogue, Community Relations Manager for the Department of Transportation. Here's an update from Montgomery County. May is our month to highlight biking. On May 7th, 9 schools celebrated National Bike to School Day with Tacoma Park Middle School as the focus school. 40 of its students biked to school and participated in the festivities. Then, a week later, the region's Bike to Work Day was held on May 16th. Unfortunately, the weather did not cooperate, unleashing a torrential rainstorm that morning. Nonetheless, more than a third of the registered bikers for the county's 17 pit stops showed up. Bike sharing, first introduced in the county last fall, also boasted a doubling of ridership in April over March's level, indicating a strong interest in this new traveling option as the weather warms up. The county executive announced that the county government has become a corporate partner of Capital Bike Share, entitling employees to purchase memberships at a reduced rate. He urged other employers and organizations to become partners as well. About 50 bike share stations are now open in Montgomery County. For information on biking, visit our website at montgomerycountymd.gov/mcdot. We're working to keep you moving.
There's good news for bike share users. The Board of Public Works approved additional funds in the sum of $250,000 for 5 more down-county bike share stations. Montgomery County's system currently has 49 stations. The 5 new stations are expected to be installed in the spring of 2016, and the county will fund the bikes and operating expenses. When we come back, one of MCPS's elementary schools is recognized at the state level. We'll tell you which one. And Montgomery College holds a forum about careers in law enforcement. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Vote early in Montgomery County. Early voting locations are open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. June 12 through 19. Go to 777vote.org on your mobile device to find out wait times, get Google Map directions for driving, public transit, biking, and walking to any of the 9 early voting locations. 777vote.org for mobile. Remember, your time, your voice, your vote.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. The county's Office of Human Rights is accepting nominations for its 8th annual Human Rights Hall of Fame. Nominations should be individuals whose work, service, and contributions have positively impacted human and civil rights in the county. Nominees selected will be part of a Hall of Fame, and the induction ceremony is planned for October at the Black Rock Center for the Arts in Germantown. Nomination forms are available online at montgomerycountymd.gov/human-rights or by calling 240-777-8456. Agents from multiple federal law enforcement agencies recently converged at Montgomery College. My MCTV's Joseph Thompson explains.
Montgomery College's Rockville campus hosted the Drug Enforcement Administration Equal Employment Opportunity Office's 3rd annual Minority College Relations Student Forum. The event is part of a partnership between the DEA and the college to educate high school and college students about careers in federal law enforcement.
The Drug Enforcement Administration started a partnership with Montgomery College because of diversity. our organization is looking for that aspect for employees. This is one of the colleges in the local Washington metropolitan area and is very diverse here.
The main reason we're trying to promote this event is so that students are aware of job opportunities within the federal agencies, not just law enforcement per se, but all the other administrative and chemistry and science programs that they sponsor.
The event included guest speakers sharing career opportunity information and how students can improve their chances at earning a job in federal law enforcement. A panel of current DEA employees described their roles and experiences in the agency, followed by breakout sessions with representatives from the DEA and other agencies answering students' questions.
We also have the FBI here, Secret Service, ATF, so we're just all in this together to help the students.
Students from Montgomery College's criminal justice program, as well as from universities as far away as Penn State, say the information at the event will be very helpful as they make decisions on their future careers.
It definitely broadens your horizon. It shows you the different options you could possibly pursue, and doing this forum gives you an idea of how to do it, what to make sure that you do and don't do, things to keep in mind.
This event has helped me great because I'm able to take what I've learned from my work experience and put into a new potential employer.
I like the sessions the most. They talk to us about more detail about what they're looking for, and then it gives me more confidence to be working into this field.
Reporting from Montgomery College's Rockville campus, I'm Joseph Thompson.
Maryland State Superintendent of Schools Lillian Lowry joined students, staff, parents, and community leaders to honor the academic achievements of Cashel Elementary School. MCPS TV was there to capture the moment.
The Blue Ribbon Medallion of Excellence.
Being awarded the Blue Ribbon has been one of the biggest honors Cashel has ever received. This is the Academy Award of Education.
The Cashel PTA has hosted events with the school, reading events, math events. We also help the school by sponsoring Study Island, which is an online tutorial program that the teachers use to help reinforce at home and at the school the instruction that the children receive.
Winning this award has really been rewarding to our staff as well as the parents in our community, because we know that we're doing a good job here, but now it says to everybody out there that we're doing a really great job.
We know every day that schools are doing great work, that our teachers and students are working hard, but to bring statewide and national recognition to schools like Cashel, we offer up a national model for others to follow.
Cashel Elementary School will now compete to become the 37th National Blue Ribbon School in MCPS. The City of Rockville celebrated National Public Works Week with its annual equipment show. This event is a favorite for both kids and adults, and the Rockville 11 team stopped by to check it out.
This is a valve operator. That's how they turn off and on water, if you will, isolate some items.
We're here for the National Public Works Week equipment show. This is an annual event for us, and we're really happy that we've got a great day, beautiful weather, lots of people here to enjoy and learn about public works. This free event included balloons, popcorn, the chance to meet Public Works employees, and check out their rides. It's great to see the kids enjoying the equipment, learning about the equipment. This year we've expanded a little bit to see more of the displays. The equipment show is a great way to show residents the importance of Public Works. We take pride in the work that we do, and we do this work for the people, the residents of the city of Rockville. Without it, I think they would feel the difference. They would notice that things just aren't working as well as they should, and that life just doesn't feel as good as it should. To learn more about the City of Rockville's Public Works Department, visit www.rockvillemd.gov/publicworks.
Coming up, we'll introduce you to a local mom who is making fresh, locally grown, organic baby food. We'll be right back.
Order your tickets now to celebrate 37 years of great summer dinner theater at MC. This summer's musicals are the hilarious Seussical the Musical and the highly acclaimed Les Miserables. Order tickets online or call the box office to reserve your seat. MC's women's basketball program is hosting summer camps for girls ages 10 through 17. Raptors coaches and players will be teaching the fundamentals during each of the week-long sessions scheduled from June 23rd through July 25th. MC, in partnership with NBC4, Allstate, the Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection, and Shred It, will host a community shred event on Saturday, June 21st from 8 to 11 a.m. on the Rockville campus. There's a 5-box maximum per vehicle.
And now let's meet our pet of the week. Here's Kathy Stanhope from the Humane Society. Kathy?
This is Kathy Stanhope with your Pet of the Week at the Montgomery County Humane Society off of Goody Drive, and I am here with Tita. She is a lovely girl with big blue eyes, and as you can see, at least half Siamese. She's gorgeous. She's a very petite kitty. She's very tiny. Please come visit her at the rescue group off of Goody Drive, or give us a call at 240-252-2555, or visit Tita on the web at mchumane.org.
The demand for natural and organic products is growing by leaps and bounds. But here in Montgomery County, the market is expanding to more than just grown-ups. A Bethesda woman is capitalizing on the organic movement by offering homemade organic baby food. Susan Kennedy has the story.
When Adria Kinnear's son was 18 months old, she caught him gobbling down a plate of Brussels sprouts.
I thought to myself, wow, like I should probably catch this on film because nobody would believe me that my almost two-year-old is eating Brussels sprouts like this.
It was at that moment this Bethesda mom thought all children should be exposed to more healthy food choices. If they were introduced to these things early enough, maybe their palates would be more accepting as they grew up, before they could fight their parents on eating vegetables at the dinner table.
Babies have no marketing thrown at them from food companies or when they're very pure and they're just experiencing things for the first time. It's a really wonderful opportunity to be able to introduce them to a wide variety of really healthy, locally grown vegetables.
So with all of this in mind, she launched Baby Slop. SLOP standing for seasonal, local, organic puree. All of the ingredients she uses for her food come from organic farms on the Eastern Shore and in Pennsylvania. Kinnear works out of a commercial kitchen just around the corner from her home.
I come here twice a week and do all the baby food.
She prepares the food fresh twice a week and delivers it the very next day in reusable BPA-free jars. And she adds the personal touch of home or office delivery with her product. She delivers throughout the down county.
I'll be back.
And also has some stops at some downtown office buildings.
Hello. I really love interacting with the customers. A lot of my customers have selected to have the food delivered to their office buildings downtown, but then I do have some customers that I deliver to their home.
But not only is Kinnear expanding the recipe books of her clients, she is also incorporating her core values into her business plan. For every jar of baby food she sells, 1 jar is donated to a local food bank for babies at risk of hunger.
I'm here working on making a really premium organic brand of baby food, but there's so many babies that don't even have food. So it really pulled at my heartstrings. I think as a mom, you know, the thought of not being able to provide your baby food, it must be really challenging.
The cost of 1 jar of Baby Slop is $5. This includes the delivery and the donation. Kinnear says Baby Slop is the only company of its kind, and since its inception, she has seen steady growth.
It's my goal to be the #1 provider in the area, the DC metro area, of fresh, organic baby food. And I can see that growing very quickly.
But for now, this momtrepreneur is happy to see her company grow 1 jar at a time.
For more information on Baby Slop, you can visit their website at babyslop.com. With that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.